Our learning target is, today I will use the UV beads to see how strong the sun is, so that I can become more aware of how to protect my skin. In your STEM supply bag for this week, you should find a pipe cleaner that has 4 beads on it. These beads might appear to be clear or white and should be attached to the pipe cleaner for you already. These are not ordinary beads, not the same kind of beads that you might use just to make a bracelet or a different kind of project. These beads are actually UV beads. They can change color based on the strength of the sun's UV rays. I'm in the art room right now, and I'm next to one of the windows at the back of the room. You'll notice that there is sunlight coming through the window and touching the beads. Even through a window, these beads are slowly starting to change color. I can see the slightest bit of pinks and blues on these beads. And now I've stepped outside into the direct sunlight. You can really see the beads start to change with the sun. It actually wasn't even that hot of a sun. It was a bit cloudy outside on the day that I did this. You don't need to have a cloudless day to make these beads change. Because there is UV rays coming to Earth from sun, we can be cautious and careful about our exposure to the sun. Let's learn a little bit more about that. So why do we need to protect our skin from the sun? The sun's rays can damage our skin. It can burn our skin and cause it to age prematurely. Sun damage can also cause skin cancer. But the good news is that we can enjoy the sun while keeping our skin safe.
George the Sun-Safe Superstar by Catherine Clifford and Chantel Wren. This is the story of how a boy became known by a very, very special name. How he spread a message near and far and became a sun-safe superstar. It began one day when his mummy said, "When you go out, George, use your head. Remember, son, to slip, slop, slap. Wear a t-shirt, sunscreen and a hat. When it's sunny, you must think that these will stop you turning pink. The sun is fun and good for you, but it can burn and hurt you too. It is important that you know, whilst it gives us light and makes things grow, the sun sends out invisible rays that can burn your skin on sunny days. Unlike a burn from normal heat, sunburn harms the skin beneath. It can make you very sore, so be certain and make sure you cover shoulders, shade your head, and apply your sunscreen," his mummy said. George asked, "How can something I can't see hurt my skin and damage me?" Mum said, "It's a harmful form of light that's called UV and is out of sight. Like lots of things that are in the air that we can't see but are still there. The sun is hottest around midday, so find a shady place to play. Be extra careful between 11 and 3 when the sun produces strong UV. Find some shade under a tree or go indoors for a while maybe." A tip that's really good to know is to look down at your shadow. If your shadow is shorter than you, slip, slop, slap is what to do. Another tip that's very wise is to wear sunglasses to protect your eyes. George knew that he'd look really cool if he followed the sun-safe rule. To help remember it, his mummy said, just think 5 S's in your head. Slip, slop, slap, that makes 3. Plus sunglasses and shade makes 5, you see. So on that sunny summer's day, before George went outside to play, he slipped on his t-shirt, slopped on his sunscreen, slapped on his hat. Easy as that. Remembering what his mum had said, he popped his sunglasses on his head. His mum said proudly, "George, you are an official sun-safe superstar."
For this week, you get to choose one task from the following slides. Be sure to turn in whatever you do so that I can see. One option is to look at the slip, slop, slap, seek, slide images and draw your own. You could almost make a little bookmark or a small poster that has these reminders. Slip, Slop, Slap, Seek, Slide has some fun things that you could draw to help you remember. Another option is to conduct your own science experiment. Take a picture of your beads inside of the house where there isn't any sun. Then take a picture of your beads outside in the sun. Finally, put sunscreen on only 2 of the beads. Then put all 4 back in the sun. Record what you see. Did the sunscreen work? What did you learn from this experiment? Another option is to make a poster about how to stay safe in the sun. You can include anything you choose as long as you're helping us learn about sun safety. Your last option is for kindergarten through 2nd grade only. If you're in kindergarten, 1st or 2nd grade, you may choose to create a little animal from the pipe cleaner and add the beads onto the animal. You can play with this little creature outside to remind you to put on sunscreen. Take a picture of it both inside and outside. One last thing. Do your beads glow in the dark? Better play with them and check out all the ways they can look different. Inside, outside, and even in the dark.